never when.
When? Hello.
Oh, okay. Hello, good Annie morning.
Good. Annie. Morning. I've got like a to my voice this morning.
Probably because you just woke up. And you're tired. But yeah, Max Prince, we are in Ireland.
Presently.
Morning Steiny, morning Bento, morning Tibbs. Let me try and get this open.
Open it.
Open that!
Is it a puzzle box?
It is.
What are you trying to open?
Our stream.
Oh. Is that just so you can see the chat? Or
Yeah.
do you like feeling a part of the thing?
I like seeing who is speaking in the YouTube chat. It's faster.
I see.
That's what I like. But yeah, Tibbs, that water refraction test that you did, it's so nice. Let me get it up so people can see.
Oh.
This is an animation that Tibbs put into the feedback place yesterday.
Oh wow.
Yeah. I love the way that you're using line weighting here, Tibbs. It's so nice. It's good.
Nice.
I'm looking forward to seeing where you go with it next. It's looking mouth-watering. Let me see. What kind of music would I like on in the background?
What kind of music would you like on in the background? Not that kind.
I could take Space Trip Chill Wave.
That's always good.
Do people just like putting wave after things? Like chill wave, synth wave.
Toddler wave.
It's the worst kind of wave.
Let's pull up some bigger reference. Sketch dailies, Harvard referencing. Sketch dailies will do. Gender vote. Loading. Oh.
Can you send me the? In fact, I'll find it myself. Upbeat music, is it?
Yeah.
I see. It's this one that you normally listen to.
Yeah, I'll probably start you midway through it. Oh no, you're good.
I will try it today.
Enjoy.
Thank you. Okay. Yeah, Tibbs, I was thinking along the same lines. Great minds, you see. Tibbs was thinking what should happen next is that the water should start to fill the glass. It's going to be some intense, exciting action, full of twists and turns.
I mean, you could have a bullet go through the glass.
Oh my gosh, I bet it shatters the glass and the water goes everywhere.
Yeah.
That would be awesome. But I guess Tibbs could stick to one effects thing.
Oh, imagine if she had like a bunch of successive effects that just they all tie into the same like animations. It's like this is happening. Oh, wait, no, this is happening. No.
I was just thinking that it would be pretty cool if that was like the next week's challenge, is kind of building off the top of this one.
Yeah. I quite like this brush. Okay.
It's nice that I can adjust the lines more easily with the pencil tool. It's still super fiddly though. Someone shown somewhere should invent a pencil tool that isn't super fiddly.
Max.
I should consider yourself lucky. Yeah, I'm sorry that it's always really late whenever we stream for people in the US. I was thinking Thursday, I was thinking of doing an evening stream.
Alright. What were you going to stream?
I was going to stream some life sketching.
Gotcha. Good idea.
Because Otla was asking me whether I would do like a stream with her where she draws alongside me and then I give her critique.
That's quite a specific request.
Yeah, so I was thinking it'd be nice to broaden it out to everyone else as well.
Yeah.
So I was thinking that if I did a kind of live drawing stream where we have the pictures I'm drawing on screen at the same time, everyone in the chat can draw along with me.
Yeah.
And then we can all post, we can have like a couple of breaks throughout it and post it in feedback. And then we can all critique and look at everyone's pieces rather than it just being for one person.
Yeah. That sounds cool.
Yeah. So I was thinking of doing that on Thursday, and that would be a time which is acceptable for people in the US. I think it would be about midday or early evening for you guys. It would have naked people on it though.
Yeah.
I might have to choose clothed only or something.
Maybe. Yeah, you should actually show them the photographs, yeah.
Otherwise YouTube might be like, oh!
I don't know, there might be some kind of caveats for artistic nudes and for educational work purposes.
Well then, in that case, I'll just do it nude. And then I would sit and do it nude. I'm not going to use nudes, I'll just do it nude.
No webcam though, right?
No, of course not. Just knowledge that. No, I mean, in that case, I'll use the nudes instead of using clothed stuff. Because it's better to do that, I think. Even though clothing folds are difficult to draw and good things to practice.
Yeah.
It also really helps to see the anatomy of the person you're drawing.
Or in your case, to know the anatomy is there for the person who's taking the class.
Morning, Claire! Good morning!
Hello, Fidgets.
How are you? How's it going?
I like the softness of this brush.
Yeah, we'll get a 24/7 stream going with lots of different shows and whatever, and it'll all work out for everyone.
The animation practice channel.
Yeah, it would be a cool thing to try just for a weekend or something. Like I was thinking if we got together to do a live stream charity event at some point, that'd be a cool thing to do.
24-hour one.
Yeah, to get everyone in like a different 2-hour time slot to fill.
That would be cool.
Yeah, you just need 12 people.
Ah, yeah. I'd never done the math on that. I was like, 12, how did you work out? Wait.
Well, you see, I just halved 24.
That's magic. That is.
You could say that we'd be streaming on 2s.
I suppose that is like a math that you've done a lot. 24 divided by 2.
It is a math that I've done a lot.
Yes.
Yes.
I would worry about calling anything the Animation Breakfast Channel, since ABC is kind of already a thing in broadcast. No, what's ABC? No, I'm kidding. It's the American Broadcast Channel. Yeah.
Oh well. We'd have to come up with a different name for it.
Such as
Flip the channel.
Flip the Channel. Nice.
Or the Peg Bar Broadcast.
You've been framed.
The PBB.
PB and J.
Yeah, for the Peg Bar Jam. I was thinking about peanut butter and jam the other day and how good it is.
Just that in isolation. Just like,
I was considering, with the money you gave me to go to a shop, I was considering getting some peanut butter and jam.
Okay, for the context of that, I was about to head off to a town for a flat viewing, and my bank card had expired.
Actually, what happened is that I got out of my cupboard for the first time in weeks, and he gave me like £2 to go to the store and get myself some food. It's my special treat.
Thanks. Thanks, India.
Stop denying it.
I don't need to. It's highly improbable. You punch your way out.
I punched my way out. Punched my way out of poverty.
Yeah, so I had forgotten to pick it up from the mail, and I was about to head off, so I was like, oh no. So India gave me her bank card for the day, and I was like, oh, thank you. And then I ran back and was like, oh, you'll need to get yourself something to eat today, so here's some money that I have on me. And that's the story.
I was going to get some PB&J, and then I realised how expensive peanut butter and jam is.
Oh.
Yeah. I couldn't afford peanut butter and jam with €5.
Wow.
It doesn't help that it was at the corner shop, which is uber expensive anyway.
Did you go to the Gem?
Even if I hadn't gone to a gym though, Spa would still be really expensive.
Yeah.
So there you go. That's life. That's peanut butter life.
I think we put everyone to sleep.
Huh?
I think we put everyone to sleep.
Nah. They're just super excited by the peanut butter speak.
I like this brush. It lets me do like lines that feel nice. What kind of British person eats PB&J? This is most unorthodox.
It's the best!
Nah, what we eat is cheese and jam.
I do eat that sometimes.
It's pretty good.
It is good. Or brie and apple.
What are you talking about now?
Brapple. Brapple sandwiches.
Brapple sandwiches.
Yeah.
Wouldn't it be Breeple?
Brapple.
Brapple, okay.
Or brie and grape. Grape. Grape sandwiches.
Hey, have you tried this new sandwich? The marketing for that would be pretty dicey.
Brie. Brie sandwiches. But yeah. I refuse to call it peanut butter and jelly though. It's not jelly, it's jam.
What is wrong with you people? This is the beans on toast thing all over again.
What do you mean? You never had peanut butter and jam? Sadly, it's like the best thing. Claire, you've never had peanut butter and jam. What's wrong with people in the chat? I thought it was a super common thing.
Peanut butter and jelly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you ever tried it, Mike?
I don't like peanut butter.
I know. Have you ever tried it?
No.
Oh. I'm so alone. I feel so alone.
Oh, and Slimy's like, no, the jam and cheese thing.
Oh, the jam and cheese thing.
Dude, try it. It's so good.
It's good. It's good. It's that salty sweet combination, you know. I'm trying to think of something that's kind of like it, but I can't. You just have to trust me. It's like sometimes I have cheese with sweet pancakes, and that's really good.
Yeah.
You've had cheese and peanut butter? Oh man, I've never had that. What's that like?
Peanut butter.
Is it good? Or is it something where you were like, I should not have done this? I pushed it too far.
Why does peanut cheese sound bad?
Peanut cheese?
Yeah.
Putting cheese after anything sounds pretty bad.
Yeah.
When you don't put an and between them. Ah, cheese and chutney is really similar. So yeah, I guess that's basically the same thing.
Mango chutney.
It's okay, not the worst, but not worth it. That's good. Some good advice there, Tony. I might steer clear. No, here's that peanut butter and cheese is good. It's interesting. I didn't know that was a thing.
Peanut butter and cheese.
I know that in America they sell jars of peanut butter with jam in it, like swirled.
Really?
Yeah, so you have one jar and that's your sandwich filling. Pretty good idea.
Yeah. That they just sell B&J.
Yeah, they just sell it like in a spiral pattern.
Cool.
I done seen it.
On your wanderings.
On my wanderings through life, I done seen it. Green cranberries are also good. It's not really like green cranberries though, because brie's a super mild, creamy cheese. Whereas normally when I have jam and cheese, it's cheddar or something strong. It's gotta be strong.
Yeah, I thought that was coming. You see, because she's equating taste with physical strength, and it's got to be physically strong as a cheese. It's got to come from bulls rather than cows.
I see. Well, Stan, I think anything with tons of sugar in it lasts for a really, really long time.
Is sugar a preservative? Is that why jams are like preserved?
Yeah, basically. Jam doesn't actually even last that long, which is a shame.
Imblia says, Tibbs, your drawing keeps giving me strange looks and it's making her very uncomfortable.
I'm sorry, soon I'll be off this frame.
Is that you drawing bedroom eyes?
Yeah, it's a disturbing frame.
Point on the diagram where the illustration touched you.
In the heart.
Tablet, no.
What's your tablet doing?
Every so often I get like a really like weird dark line.
I hate when I'm using like a pencil tool and there's just a little curve at the end and you're like, why? Why is there a tiny curve at the end? Why?
Sorry, just taking that statement out of context made me laugh.
Why, Michael?
Why is there a little curve at the end?
Tell me why.
Tell me why.
Like, did he have a car? That's tell me more.
What? Oh.
I was like, why does that not sound right? And I was like, oh, it's tell me more, tell me more. Not tell me why.
Tell me why does he have a car? To travel and commute.
He's a sensible man. Devilish India, dynamite with a laser beam. I like that.
Ah! That was awesome.
That's the theme song. Thanks to Noah.
Thanks, Noah.
Thanks, Noah. So if you guys were in like a Disney movie and you could have an animal sidekick, but one which would talk with a human voice and be really annoying, what would your annoying animal sidekick be, do you think?
Like, what type of animal?
I think mine would be a lizard.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe like Pascal from Tangled, except it would speak.
Rather than making the...
Yeah. It would speak with probably Eddie Murphy's voice.
Why Eddie Murphy?
Because he's a great sidekick character.
Okay.
His voice is really fun.
I would probably have...
So you said the chicken, that way I'm not judged if I eat it. You can't eat talking animals. There's a line there, Steiny. I think starting it would have seconds to live. But that's what I call a roasted chicken. Eh?
Yeah.
Because Steiny roasted it. Yeah?
Yeah.
Eh.
Yeah. I was still thinking. I would probably have...
No, it's a Disney movie, it would definitely still speak. It would be like the Sword and the Stone fish, where it can sing and talk.
Can it be a mythical animal? Does it have to be like...
No. Keeping it to mundane animals. It makes it too cool if it's mythical.
I'd have an anglerfish.
Anglerfish?
Yeah.
And what voice is it speaking? Danny DeVito.
Yeah. Perfect. Hey, you guys. And he would use his little lure as a jangly bell. Your obsession with Danny DeVito is amusing to me.
It should be. You should feel mildly threatened.
You're the one that has to pack up the shrine for him, though. I'm not going near that.
Why? Does it smell too much like DeVito?
Yeah.
You can't defeat DeVito. There's no one more Nito than DeVito.
The only things DeVito eats are the Cheetos from... I can't think of a place name that has Edo in it.
Burritos. I don't know. Well, let's make one up.
Edo period Japan.
I like that though. That was strong, Mike.
Thanks.
That was strong. Danny DeVito eats Cheetos from Puerto Rico.
Puerto Rico.
This fish would scream, Noah. You don't get a psychic animal. You get a Disney sidekick. It's very different to a psychic animal.
What about a cat voiced by Jeff Goldblum? Ooh, that'd be smooth.
Could have like a squirrel or something.
Oh, you could get a dog that was voiced by... Hang on.
John Travolta.
No. Oh, he has
Sean Connery.
He has a name that has a letter missing or something.
Sean Connery.
He played Stoic in How to Train Your Dragon.
I only know him as Stoic. Gerard Butler.
Yeah, that's it. Gerard Butler.
I almost said Gerard Way. I was like, that's not the right Gerard.
A Simon Pegfish.
Oh my gosh, a cat voiced by Jeff Goldblum. That would be amazing! Oh my god, Tibbs. You're the best at this. Simon Pegfish. That's so great. Noah could definitely be a lobster.
Fitzy would have an owl voiced by Gandalf.
Oh, nice. That is awesome. His daddy wants a spider. Now I just want all our animal sidekicks to get together and do their own movie. Eddie Murphy, the lizard, along with Jeff Goldblum, the cat, Ian McKellen, the owl.
Jared Butler, the dog.
That'd be great.
You could have an animal that was voiced by the guy from The Room.
Oh no. Who would have to be the villain or something?
Yeah.
The problem is I don't like making a specific type of animal a villain. Because when it's humans, it's like, yeah, okay, fair enough, humans are shit. But I don't like profiling animals.
Really? Is there no type of animal that you're like, I can do without that?
Sunfish. No, I'm joking. Even sunfish have their value.
Yeah. A parrot voiced by Tommy Wiseau.
It should just be a tiny Tommy Wiseau.
A tiny Tommy.
Yeah, like just him. Seth Rogen rabbit. Damn, that's good. You see, Steiny is looking up for sunfish.
Is he? What does he say?
Sunfish are awesome.
Freaking sunfish are off. Yeah. An animal so prone to dying that it has to like breed millions of offspring so that at least some of them survive.
That's just intelligent though. That's just smart thinking.
Someone made a game about sunfish way back in which like they just die in various ways.
Really?
Yeah.
Poor sunfish. Oh, hi Mark. Claire.
Is it fun sunfish which are the things that never stop growing?
Bento Fox says, I don't think you know about jewel wasps, India. Blobfish, just by Justin Roiland. That'd be awesome. So yeah, what's a jewel wasp? Are you looking it up, Mike?
A dual wasp.
A jewel wasp.
Jewel, I see. No, I can't.
I just thought you might because you went silent for a sec.
Oh, whoa. Okay, so
Can you put it on the screen?
Yes. The first top hits are everything where it's like neuroparasitology of the jewel wasp, and it's zombie cockroach host.
Oh, it's so pretty looking. Mr. McCarthy mouse. Can they make this? Can this be a thing?
Can who might what?
They being Hollywood. Can Hollywood make this? So what is a jewel wasp?
Is a solitary wasp with a family, blah blah blah, and is known for its unusual reproductive behavior, which involves stinging a cockroach and using it as a host for its larvae. So, I think it like gets a roach and turns it into a zombie.
That sounds about right. That's nature. Crazy. Okay, there you are, tips. This frame is done. Eyes closed is much more comfortable.
I like at the bottom it says, see also tarantula hawk. Like, oh yeah, cool.
What is a tarantula hawk?
I don't know, but are you getting back to drawing?
Oh, but I want to know now.
If you want to know, you need to search it yourself.
Okay, I'm gonna. Night night, Noah.
Night, dude.
Oh, thanks, Claire. You have an awesome day too. I hope it's a really, really good day. Full of fun and friends and goodness. All I'm doing is looking up tarantula hawks, so it's probably good. Oh my god, wow, okay.
Whoa, what?
That's large. I mean, it's pretty. It's also large though.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, I thought like the thing that he's holding it with was part of it, but okay, that's tweezers. Gotcha. Wow. Yeah. I'm still trying to sting him.
It's a spider wasp that hunts tarantulas.
Okay.
Okay, so it essentially is the same thing, except it does it to tarantulas instead.
Oh.
So they use a sting to paralyse their prey, which would be a tarantula, before dragging it to a nest as living food. A single egg is laid on the prey, hatching to a larva which eats the still living prey.
Wow. Isn't nature awesome?
Mm-hmm.
It's really interesting how many predators like that can use paralysis in very specific ways. Like the jewel wasp was able to administer one sting that paralyzes the cockroach, and then that gives them the opportunity in time to administer a second sting that does like all the other kind of inhibits the roach's ability to move of its own free will and all sorts. Like it also changes its metabolism to make it a more suitable place for its larvae to get nutrients and stuff. Like I was reading there that it blocks the ability for it to walk on its own, but it can still right itself if it's turned upside down and swim or something, or like it can, if it gets a sudden fright, the roach can still jump, but that's it. So it can preserve itself from being crushed or like impeded. It's pretty cool.
That's super clever. Yeah, the great kind of nature arms race is really interesting.
Can I just have a colorist show up in a box at my doorstep or something? Says Tiny. And Tibbs is taking it one step forward. Color Box, the new mystery crate, has been linked to human trafficking as live human colorists are often put inside the boxes and sent to willing recipients. More in this story as it develops. Over to you, Clive.
Would you go for that, Mike?
No. The colorists already have, like, the raw end of the stick.
It's true. Colorists. Those folks who really pump up the work, make it look amazing, are barely ever on the front cover and get paid one of the smallest amounts of all the people working on the book.
I goofed, guys. I picked a career that's hard.
You know what? Every career in art is hard. How's Coda going, by the way?
Finished page 1 and I'm waiting for page 2.
And how has it going? How's page 1 feel to you?
Oh, it's real nice.
That's
yeah.
awesome.
I guess the first issue is like probably going off to print and everything now.
Yeah. I wonder how Matthew's converted everything to TM1K.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Hey, Roxanne! Good morning! You should read what Tim's just said, that's awesome.
Colorists, what do they do anyway? Just point at a color wheel, tell everyone that blue is better than green, and then take a huge paycheck. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, God, Mike.
Yeah, that's what I do.
Taking everybody's monies. It is crazy how few colorists are credited on the cover though. I suppose they want to keep the names down. If they credited everyone, it would be a very big front cover, I guess.
It's always nice to get credited.
Yeah. I do think everyone should be credited. Like, yeah, it takes up cover space, but honestly, like, just say who the letterers and colorists are.
Yeah. Like, for the aspect of people that worked on it, it's a nice way for them to get their work seen and known. But for the people that are publishing the books, they just want to put names that will sell the books. That's their...
Well, like, they can sell the book too. Like, you're not taking names off.
I know. I just mean that's what their priority is. It's not like, hey, we're crediting these people. It's like, oh, this name will register with fans and stuff. It's like, no. It's nice though that the preview that they put out on CBR had my name attached. Like, it's the first time I've seen any outside of working with Marius that I've seen my name get mentioned. So.
Yeah. I got that up on the screen. I was like pointing to it and you're like, what?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
It's like, your name, look!
I wasn't expecting to see it, so I wasn't looking for it. Hey, Roxanne.
Night night, Steiny. Have a good sleep.
But in this particular job, I don't mind it so much because Manius is like he's pulling the comic up color-wise. Like he's pretty much working on everything as well.
Yeah, it's cool to see how he works.
Yeah. It would be different if he was only doing the inks and like I wasn't getting mentioned, but he's not. He's like color directing as well.
But you are getting mentioned either way, so.
Yeah. I just mean in like in the 90% of people talking about the book. But I'm okay with it.
Yeah, I mean that's probably going to happen there too.
Yeah.
Because it's rare that people talk about book and talk about anyone other than the artist or the writer.
Yeah.
That's why it's really nice that in the Glim review on Comics Verse,
Yeah, you
the
mentioned
person who
everyone.
reviewed the book mentioned every single person on the team.
Yeah, that was cool.
Which is really, really cool.
Because it is a team effort.
Yeah.
UI Paul, cheers. Hello, and you're going to bed early because you have a convention this weekend.
Oh, good luck with it. Are you tabling, or are you just going to see the sights and hear the sounds? Is it an art convention or a gaming convention?
I really like this brush for sketching with. I'm gonna adopt it.
Adopting it into our family, eh?
Yeah. It just has like softness about it with a bit of texture. Like,
Sounds nice. Oh, it looks nice.
Yeah.
Ooh, you'll be tabling for a comic convention. You're first. Oh, awesome! It's Paul Perez, just watching from his phone.
Ah, hey, dude.
Hey, dude. Good luck with the convention this weekend.
It's not even this weekend. Thing.
Yes, it is this weekend. You can do it. I bet you'll meet a ton of cool people and make lots of table friends.
Table friends are the best friends.
I hope you sell stuff too. May you be bountiful and sell a great many things.
It's a Swifty proclamation.
It is. I wish you the greatest of luck, my friend. If there's anything like I can tweet to help out, let me know. If you have like any of your stuff up on Twitter that you're going to be selling and you want to let people know.
That's nice.
I don't have a super big following or anything, but I can retweet it and hopefully more people will see.
No, Hardy, no.
Talk about houses. Oh, let's not talk about houses. Oh, the one that was meant to get back to us yesterday hasn't.
Yeah.
So we still don't know. How are you doing, Hardick?
You know the telltale thing when you're playing like one of the adventure games?
Yeah.
Well, what Hardick just did, it's just like, Michael will remember this.
Night night. Sleep well, Paul. Hardick says, "God, you just need to snatch a house at this point."
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, I know. We're trying. If only people would get back to us and tell us if we have or haven't got it, that would be nice.
That would be good. One thing that happened was that the landlord got in touch and said someone is taking this flat now, so we won't be disturbed by any more viewings. Which I guess is cool.
Yeah. I only saw 2 people come and view it, so I'm guessing it's one of those.
Yeah, I guess it's probably the girl, maybe.
I hope so. She seemed pretty nice. I think she would take good care of it.
Did you say she would be coming with a family, or?
She has I think she has a son.
Right, gotcha.
Very young. So I think probably the landlords, who also have a young kid, will like know what that's like.
Yeah.
Doig has gone back to drawing furries. Hardick says
Yep.
I'm a little sick. Oh man, I'm sorry, Hardick. And that sounds good. I hope it works out for you. Fingers crossed. I gotta say, my schedule's been thrown off a lot lately by all this house stuff.
Yeah.
I need to go back into it and redo my tasks.
Me too. At least we know that we don't have to schedule anything around like unexpected things. It's all stuff we need to schedule or can negotiate schedules on. I really don't want to travel for any more viewings though.
I know, but we might have to.
I know.
Like, if we don't get this place.
Can we not just... I wish you could just take it based on like, hey, this looks cool, I want this one. Apply.
Yeah.
But it seems like viewings are a way for them to see you more than anything.
Yeah, I think it's just part of the process.
Anyway, drawing a bear. Bear. It's a comfort drawing.
I hope you feel better though, Harvick. Being sick is the worst.
How are you feeling today?
I'm feeling okay today.
Good, good.
I was a little bit sick. When was it? Was it Monday?
I don't remember. Yeah, I think so.
I think it was Monday. No, it was Sunday. I was a little bit sick Sunday. I haven't been feeling great since. But it's easing off a little bit now. My schedule feel like I'm getting nothing done, and then people just tell me I'm to be working like crazy. Yeah, that's definitely a thing. Is I haven't got everything I need to get done today done, and everyone's like, "You should take a break. You're working too hard." And I'm like, "No, I need to get this thing done."
And they're like, yes, we understand. But you could go outside.
I'm like, I could go outside or I could finish my work. You know, like a responsible freelancer would. You need to get some fresh air. I need to finish my deadline. I'm sorry.
we did see Tibbs's water pour animation. It's awesome.
Isn't it gorgeous?
I might look at a bear again. I haven't looked at a bear in a while.
Yeah, I think you should draw the bear.
Well, this is just sure.
It is gorgeous, Hardick. I was saying that I really like the way that Tibbs used line weighting. Tibbs, you're so good.
This photograph, oh my gosh.
Look at this photograph!
Check it out, India.
One sec.
It's coming up on your screen now. That bear's like, what's in the basket?
It's a checkpoint bear, making sure you don't take stolen goods over the border. Checkpoint bear will maul you.
It's a mall cop.
Ah, nice.
Yeah. Okay, so I got this bit wrong about the nose. It's kind of more like this, and then it goes up like this.
Confuzzled.
It'll be a furry convention.
Ah.
I guess my persona would be that with a bear thing.
It would definitely be a bear. You already have a persona essentially. It's a bear.
Yeah.
Was it ridiculous? How was it, Tibbs? Also, does anybody know what mag is? Oh, I'm on the wrong layer, that's why. That's why this is so hard.
Well, what is?
Mag? M-A-G. I've been seeing some animations come up on Twitter and YouTube and stuff. Where they're kind of like, they're furry characters in the sense that they're all like lions or wolves.
Right.
And people animate them. And apparently people hire animators to work on them.
Right.
And the project is called MAG, or something. But it seems like it's lots of different people all doing their own thing, so it can't just be like one project. It has to be like a blanket name for something. But I've got no clue what it's a blanket name for.
Like, is it MAG or is it MAGFest?
MAG, MAG.
I don't know.
Yeah, I know what it is. Let me show you guys. I'm not finding it now.
You dreamed it up.
Maybe I did dream it. It was all a dream.
I hate those. Well, I don't hate them, but you know those dreams where you're like almost living another life of someone, and it feels like it's passed for a long time, and you wake up and you're like, oh wait, this is my life. That's always disorientating. Especially if there's like deadlines or something you have to get done in the dream. It's so important. And you miss it or something. These are probably stress dreams. They're probably just describing things that you have when you're stressed. Where you feel like you have to complete something, and then you wake up and you're like, "Fuck! Oh wait, I don't have to wait."
So you got to give me more context for this, Mike.
For the dream.
Yeah, go on now. So you're saying that you were living someone else's life.
It may not necessarily be someone else's life, but like, have you ever had a dream where you're meant to have finished a deadline, or you're meant to have done homework, or you're meant to be somewhere or get to a place, and you spend the dream trying to do that, then you wake up having not done it, and like that thing was like of the utmost importance during the dream, and then you wake up and suddenly it's not important anymore, but you can't shake that feeling that you're meant to have done something.
I've definitely woken up where it still felt real, but I had to have done it.
Yeah.
Where it feels just as important. And I've had those dreams too where something really cool happens and you wake up and you're like, oh, it's not real.
Yeah.
Like, this might sound super sad to you guys, but I had a really cool dream, like, a couple of weeks back, that I got to meet the grunts and we became really good friends, and it was awesome.
Aww.
And then I was like, it felt so real, and then I woke up and I was like, oh yeah.
Aww.
That's not a thing that's real. It sucked though, because I spent the first 2 minutes of, like, being awake, convinced that it was still real.
Yeah.
It's okay though. I'm okay being sad.
That statement itself is really sad.
I don't mean like, I mean sad as in lame. Lame for having dreams about people you wish were your friends. I will say it loud and proud.
How weird would it have been, Tibbs, if they'd given you the emails, and then the next day you emailed them, and they dreamed about you as well. Oh.
That would be really cool. Hey Justin, good morning. That sounds like it sucks though. Met some really nice people in a dream before we could exchange contact details. Woke up. Maybe you'll meet them again. Wouldn't that be awesome? Have you had those dreams where they are actually recurring night to night and it continues the story?
Yeah.
They're really cool.
I've had dreams where I've redreamed the same thing, and it's like almost like precognition during it.
That's interesting.
Like I become aware that I have already seen it, and I'm like, this is about to happen.
That's pretty cool. It's like a superpower.
Kind of. It's like watching a rerun of a movie.
The only kind of interesting thing that happens to me dream-wise is that I have recurring stress dreams in which people don't listen to me, and I end up shouting in my sleep at people, which wakes Mike up and often wakes me up too.
You did that the other day when you were napping as well.
Yeah.
You're like, hey!
Oh yeah, it was hey that I shouted at you, wasn't it?
Yeah.
In my dream, you weren't listening to me.
It scares me that I've replaced the non-listener.
You haven't replaced them. I still have like the same recurring dream over and over again. Oh, Tips, you've got tons of friends outside of your dreams. Unless this is a dream. It's not though. It's not though. It's not though. Oh my gosh! Elaine! Cookie and coffee and apples.
Boom!
That's so good.
The offerings are here.
But yeah, hugs for the Tips. You got us, Tips. We think you're amazing. Morning, Elaine. Alex says I've had dreams where I haven't been able to open my eyes properly and everything is so heavy and I see people who I hate trying to help me get through it. If you didn't try to smuggle yourself inside the coffee basket, you wouldn't have this problem.
I'm wet in the coffee.
At least in your dreams are how the people who you don't like are actually trying to help. That's interesting.
Yeah.
Well, that's going to happen soon, kids. I also want to climb outside of the glowing rectangle and be a real person. I wish to be present in your life. More likely than not, we will get lost again as well. So, yay!
Yeah, we're attempting to find somewhere. It's not uncommon.
It's uncommon for you. You usually know where you're going.
If I have a map, I'm good.
But yeah. I know it's hard sometimes to feel isolated. Where you have friends, but they're not necessarily around you physically. And they're not reachable, really, in that sense. It can be hard. Like, I would still really love to have a studio space where a lot of people can come and work together.
Yeah.
We can all be in one with this company.
I think there's a dynamic that changes when you're like amongst people doing arts. That you can be motivated as well.
Yeah, it's definitely inspiring and motivating to be working alongside people who are very into their work as well.
Yeah.
Like, it keeps you focused to look over the person next to you and see that they're completely like involved in their work. And that's something that I definitely miss from university. It's just being around a lot of people who are also very focused.
Yeah.
Well, First night in June, she was a pony. That sounds nice. Did you just go around and eat grass? Oh gosh, Elaine, that nightmare sounds awful.
I hate when I have dreams where I spit.
Oh no, don't say it. Oh, it's awful.
Yeah.
That's a good dream. The pony dream. I prefer that dream. Let's talk about that dream. I definitely do worry a lot that if I trip over, I might knock my teeth out.
Really?
Yeah. Like whenever my shoelaces untied or something, that's the thought that it's like, okay, I'm going to stop and do this up.
That's what stops you in your tracks.
Yeah, it's like if I fall onto my face.
My teeth!
Like, because my teeth, like, I wouldn't say I have buck teeth, but like, my upper row of teeth does like stick out more than my lower row of teeth.
Yeah, so you'd probably catch.
Yeah, I'd be scared that like I would just smash my front teeth.
No, I feel uncomfortable.
Yeah, which is just like, oh no, please no. I think I'll just do my shoelace up.
Oh, wait, you weren't just a pony, you were a Friendship is Magic pony. Wow, okay.
Yeah, oh, specifically, I thought you meant like a real ass pony.
Ass pony, huh?
A real ass pony. That pony was a real ass pony. So what was your cutie mark? Was it a cookie? Because I can see that.
What was your cutie mark, Lee?
Mine?
Probably a light box.
Yeah, like a pet bar would be cool. But I bet that Patrick or someone would have that instead. They'd be like, I'm the pony destined to animate.
Oh, she had a blank flank.
Oh no! I don't like that definition of pony life though. Like, I always thought that was something which was a bit weird about the kind of pony world.
What? That those with and without marks are judged differently.
That, and also the fact that you get a mark by kind of finding what you're meant to do, like your true vocation.
Oh,
is revealed to you through the mark. Sometimes I think it's just aspects of your personality that are particularly prevalent. But I don't like the thought that that kind of traps you into something. Like, it doesn't allow for change of character.
Can cutie marks not change over time?
I don't know actually, I don't know enough about the law to know that, but it feels like that would be a good thing to have.
Let's Google it!
So yeah, like I'd like your cutie marks to change over time. Because there's 3 young ponies called the Cutie Mark Crusaders, and their kind of quest is to get their cutie marks because they're late developing. So they just try a bunch of different stuff to try and get their cutie mark to come through. Like Applejack's cutie mark comes through because her entire family have been like have this amazing massive orchard, and they've all like been Applejack and made apple stuff and grown apples, and so she's like, yeah, that's totally like what I'm for too, that's what I'm gonna do. But it's very like, but you, like, what if you try something else and you really like it, or what if maybe you don't want to do the same thing that everyone else has done? You know, you get that apple and you're like, well, I guess that's it for me then. This is what I'm gonna do.
Yeah, you'd want to like have the choice to change. That's why I'm like trying to look up whether there is a there's things where the marks were switched between ponies.
But none where they naturally changed because the pony changed. In my head canon, that can happen though. Elaine says that they have an episode about the exact thing, how the cutie mark doesn't limit your interest in life. It still feels so limiting though.
You gotta think beyond your cutie mark, India.
But I like that. Tibbs is like, Elaine, your cutie mark could be a cookie and a coffee. Roxanne had a dream when she was raised by Sasuke and Mewtwo. Like so my parents. It's the only dream that I'll always remember.
Oh,
they would be the best parents. Oh my gosh. That's the best dream. What were they? Were they good parents? What were they like as parents?
I can't imagine that they would get along all that much.
Were they like, you have to become the ultimate life form? Unlock your true power.
You will become the Hokage. Get out of your Master Ball.
There's a lot in the show about cutie mark interpretation. That's good. It's like having one tarot card stuck to your forehead for the rest of your life. That gave you to the original true pairing. Yeah, oh my gosh, I want to do some fan art of that. That's so good.
Could you imagine them turning up to a parent-teacher conference?
No. They wouldn't have time for such things, surely.
Would the kid be called Musuki?
Yusuke.
Right.
Or Sasuke too.
Sasuke. Oh,
Roxanne says they were training me a lot and none of my relatives questioned it. This is normal. This is what they would do. I think that makes sense with their characters, for sure.
I guess so. I can't say I know Mewtwo all that well. I've only ever seen him in the one movie.
Oh, so when you're a Greninja, that's a good one.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Oh my gosh. That's too funny.
Size me, hello, thank you for the follow. And welcome to the stream.
Yay!
How's it going?
How's it going for you?
How's your animation going, India?
Oh, it's going slowly but surely.
Cool.
Just trying to get my hair right.
In animation as it is in life.
My animated hair is a little bit less frizzy because I have to actually give it a defined shape. I can't just draw a cloud.
Fair enough. Oh, I always fall down on legs.
It sounds like that's not falling down at all.
You darn.
Where is it?
Hey, awesome Trina. Welcome to the stream.
Welcome! It's morning for us too. Good anime morning.
Tibbs is on a search to find the art of the pairing of Sasuke and Mewtwo.
Yes, please.
It's quite a bewildering pairing.
I like it a lot.
Are you gonna do some art?
I'd love to. Man, I wish I had time to do stuff. I want to do fan art of it.
Ooh! Anna made herself a board with the stuff that inspires them the most.
That's
in life.
cool.
And it's super motivating. That's
Man,
really cool.
awesome. Yeah, nice job.
It's a mood board for your own mood.
You could shout. I'd like to make a board of like workspaces I would like. It really inspires me to see people's workspaces and how nice they are.
Yeah.
Like, if I could have a workspace like that, I'd be so happy.
We'll move toward that.
Like, other people want to do up their rooms or their houses. Like, I just want to do up my workspace. I want it so bad.
I haven't seen you turn on your fairy lights in a while.
No, it seems pointless.
Why?
Because everything's such a mess anyway, you know?
Oh.
There's no room on my desk for anything, and all my pictures fell down because they're not stuck to the wall properly. And I had to have frames for the pictures I want to put up.
Trina, I am. Oh. Well, we'll make the next space that we get awesome for you.
Yeah, that'd be really cool. It's like, it's where I spend literally, like, most of my life.
It's cool to hear that you're familiar with the Bare Naked Ladies. Trina.
Yeah, me. We can talk about something. Oh, the first Creative Book Fix release is out.
Nice.
Also, Tim, what's a Doig? Doig. I must be pronouncing that wrong.
Well, it's got the first prefix from doujinshi, so maybe it's something akin to
Doig.
that. Like fan something something.
Yeah, you must be right. Maybe it's just like fan illustrations rather than fan comics.
Maybe it's a fan animation.
Ooh. Doig is a movie from Shoku Nakamura. It's a BL. It's a blur. What's a blur?
What is a black? Okay, I think I've shifted her hips over to the left more than I should have. It's more like that. It's the one with the singing. Is it about singing?
I hope it's about singing. I want to see a duet with Mewtwo and Sasuke.
I was made in a lab to kill. My entire family was destroyed by my brother.
Are you spoiling stuff?
No.
No.
If you don't know those two facts about those two characters,
I didn't know that about Sasuke.
you didn't know that his entire family was killed by his brother.
No, I didn't.
Wow.
Even though I've watched almost the entire first series of Naruto, I still didn't know that. So I deem it a spoiler.
Guess what?
What?
His entire family is killed by his brother.
Yeah, I know, you told me, and everyone else.
I didn't tell you why.
Okay. It's fine, I'm not going to watch Naruto anyway. I like Shoko's work. She worked with Ikuhara and takes a lot of inspirations from his work. That's really cool. And Ikuhara directed Utena and Yuri and soon Sarazanmai.
These words don't.
Oh, not Yuri Yuri. Yuri Kuma. I know Utena.
I feel like Jon Snow in the world of anime. Like, I know nothing.
So, Meek says, after I finish my high school, I don't know what to do. I was thinking going to like animation polytechnic school or just find job and work. Well, it depends what makes you happy. I mean, if you would be happy just like getting a job and like getting some work, having some free time, you know, chilling out, seeing friends, earning some money, then do that for sure. If you feel like you wouldn't be happy unless you were doing art and animation, then I think you've got to go for the art and animation school.
Yeah.
Elaine says, I don't think you need to go to school to learn animation. This is true too. There's lots of alternatives. There's online courses and a lot of animation is self-study anyway. It's nice to get to know a lot of peers, but it's definitely something that is difficult to do without having a degree of passion for it. So if you feel like you have that passion within you, I think you'll find a way to do it wherever you are.
Yeah. Like, follow what interests you and do what you enjoy.
Yeah.
And figure that out.
I do believe that if someone wants very, very badly to do something though, they'll find a way to do it.
Yeah.
So even if you don't necessarily go to animation school, if you're passionate about animation, I believe you'll find a way to study it and practice it without needing to be in that place specifically.
Yeah, whatever you choose to do, work hard at it though. That's where you'll see benefit and results, is by putting the time and the effort.
Yeah.
And that's a lot easier emotionally on you to do when you have an invested interest, or like you really want to do it.
Well, you wouldn't want to spend a lot of time on something that you don't care about.
That'll just drain you.
You know, preferably. Preferably you'd rather spend time doing something that you enjoy. But yeah, understand that when it comes to animation, the onus to improve and to learn is on you. And that's something that you can be doing wherever you are. Well, learning on your own is kind of the only way, as far as I know. Definitely mentors help, but a lot of people haven't had or can't find mentors. And it helps just to have a community of people who are studying it too. I'd say a lot of animators feel like they have been self-made though, or learned it off their own backs. So I think you'll be fine. Don't worry. And thank you, Tibbs, for dropping the Doig clip.
Oh, cool. Thank you, Tibbs. Yeah, I think the important thing to realize is you don't have to wait to start learning.
Yeah, exactly. You can be learning animation now. You don't need to go to school to get the equipment. Everything you need to learn, everything you need to practice is available to you right now. Yeah, Roxanne, my university wasn't that great for animation either. I didn't really feel like I learned much from the university itself, but I did meet a lot of cool people there. And I had a good time.
I think you learn work ethic and like pushing yourself for deadlines from a college course.
Yeah.
You can develop those skills and do that yourself. It just takes some discipline.
Yeah. So that's the when did we start animating? I started animating in university, So I did 3 years there. It was a 3-year degree course, learning animation or teaching myself animation. And I started animating professionally 2 years ago. 3 years ago. Was it 3 years or 2 years?
Sorry, what was that?
How many years ago did I start animating professionally?
Oh, so you got your first job in Boulder at the beginning of 2016, I think. No, 20. Yeah.
So
yeah.
2 years ago.
Yeah.
Before that, I'd had a job as a concept artist, so I didn't get to animate as much as I wanted to.
Yep.
Sure thing, Meek, but remember, you should follow your heart. If you feel like going to animation school is the best thing for you, then you should absolutely do it. I think all that people here are trying to say is that don't feel like you can only learn animation by doing that.
Yeah, like that's not the only road.
Yeah, and if you do go, don't feel like if the course is bad, that means you can't learn animation.
I think there's a lot of people that through going through the process of education in high school, where a lot of stuff is like a curriculum and everything's kind of handed to you. Anything in higher education than that, a lot of it is self-motivated learning. Like you're given the time and access to resources, and the people teaching you vary in experience. But with the rise of the internet, you literally have like a bank, a wealth of knowledge at your fingertips. As long as you're earnest, honest, genuine, there are so many people there that would be willing to help or give you advice or share their experiences or like look over your work. Just work hard, do things that you have an interest in, share those. Just start making things that
excite you
and take you a step forward. Okay, I'm 120 years old now, apparently.
He's super old. We are as old as time, Black November.
As old as time itself.
We're both 30?
Yeah. Young at heart, though.
Well, 30's not that old. We are the same age as Aaron from the Game Grumps.
That is a scary comparison.
How come?
Just considering the wealth and the amount of things that he's been able to do with his time so far.
Well then.
Yeah.
I guess it's time for us to
rise.
To be that awesome, huh?
Yeah.
People often think we're younger than we are, because we act like like immature derps all of the time. Which is fine with me. I remember when we had the animation meetup when Patrick came over, and I got ID'd at the door of the bar we were going to, and I was not let in.
Really?
I didn't think that I was 18. Yeah.
Wow. You're like, been 18 for 12 years.
I was like, please, I am, I promise. Aaron believes to ruin a simple children baking machine at 30 is impressive.
I've not seen that yet. I want to see that. That's their new Power Hour video.
And yeah, Roxanne, we're counting on you for some Saskia Mewtwo content. Where else are we going to get this? Yeah, what's the art versus artist thing on Twitter? Elaine, I was wondering the same thing. It was all over my feed yesterday, and I had no clue.
I think it's just like showing that artists aren't necessarily like the art that they make. I think it's just increasing visibility on people who make art. what they're like, the variedness of them.
I'd like to do one of those where it's like not just an artist and it shows the other things I'm interested in.
Art versus hobbies.
Well, I guess that would be art versus artist. It's just like I worry that I attach so much worth to the art that I make.
Right.
Like that is the way that I judge my own self-worth, is how much art I make and how good that is and how well received that is. And
That's
I think
dangerous,
it's
though.
unhealthy to feel like art is the only thing that you're identified as.
Yeah.
And the only thing that's worthwhile or matters about you. And I worry that when I go onto Twitter, I feel like if I don't have art to post, I've got nothing worth posting or saying. And no one's going to be interested in anything that I post or say. Because they're following me for the art.
I think that also ties in a little bit about you wanting to always post something new.
Yeah.
Because the value is of like you've just made it. Whereas I still see there being value in something that is still good, but was made previously to show people who haven't seen it yet. But you're like, I've already posted that, and it's like, yeah, but yeah.
It's basically that I'm talking about the fact that I feel like if I don't post art, I don't have anything worth saying, and I think that's something which needs to be debunked a little bit when it comes to artists. They need to feel like they're worth more than just
what they make.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And so it might be nice to do an artist thing where it's like, this is stuff I do that you don't normally see that isn't art.
Yeah.
Like, this is my favourite place to walk. This is my favourite film. This is my favourite food. These are me just surfing around.
Yeah.
Here's me, like, reading a book, because I like to read.
I think it depends on why you're sharing those things.
I mean, in that case, I'd be sharing it to show that art is important, but it's not the only thing that should make someone valuable.
Yeah. I think you do that here on the stream.
Yeah.
Like you talk about more than just art.
Yeah, so it sounds like I think that maybe it's something that it started a while back when someone mentioned that people sometimes look like their art style.
Ah, right, gotcha.
Yeah, I think that's kind of true, right?
Well, I think if your main point of reference for faces is your own face, it builds up a lot of your visual library, which is why when you're doing observed studies, that broadens your knowledge of that. So I think there is something akin to that where, like, if you're most familiar with your own facial features, then the people that you started drawing will have some aspect of that kind of lurking in there.
I think also just like the stuff that you like is the stuff you like to draw, right? And
Yeah.
it's also obviously the stuff that you like to wear, the stuff you like to surround yourself with. Like the kind of things that you're into will come out through your fashion, the way you do your hair, the way you hold yourself, the way that you draw. Like it's all connected.
I don't put any time into my personal appearance.
It's all coming from the same place. You totally do though.
Do I?
You say you don't, and yet you know that red and green are your favourite colours. And that's almost exclusively what you wear. You won't go outside without a hat on.
I won't go outside with a hat on because my hair goes in my face.
But you wear it inside constantly too. Sometimes you sleep in your hat.
Again, well, aside from the sleeping thing,
But you wear a hat even
unusual.
when you have short hair.
Oh, fine.
So you can't tell me that you don't care about your appearance.
Fine.
And it's fine to do that, because we should be able to wear what we like. And make ourselves the people we want to be.
Tibbs is pushing you to, like, inspiring you, motivating you to watch that clip and gush over the volumes.
Okay, I'll have a look. That's why you need art friends, Elaine, that are going to pimp you too. We will totally pimp you.
That's why it's important to show work in progress sometimes as well. Is that it shows that you're building towards something. You know, like the journey.
And also, Elaine, yeah, it's the worst when someone is not only amazing at art, but they're like ridiculously gorgeous as well, and you're like, oh, I'm such a goblin.
You have everything.
Yeah, I really do feel like a goblin next to them.
You're now beautiful.
But surely that's all the more important to like post out if you're just a regular schmuck like me.
You have a beautiful smile. I told you that
That's
yesterday.
okay. Look, I don't care. I don't care.
I like how much of a goblin you
I only care a little bit. I don't care enough for you to have to comfort me about it. Don't worry.
I'm not comforting you.
I appreciate it, but yeah, I think that's why it's even more important to put your picture out there, though. Because there's going to be so many other gremlins and goblins like me who are going to be like, look, a normal person! Yay!
Everyone's just a person. No one's normal. It's fine.
I know, but there's a feeling of that, isn't there? When people look like supermodels, there's a feeling of, yay, another person who isn't necessarily a supermodel.
Yeah.
Like, it's comforting. Just like it's comforting to see people who you admire admit to struggles and insecurities.
Yeah.
Because you're like, oh, they have the same kind of issues that I do. I'm a cute goblin, thank you. Mike was saying that I'd make a really good Not the Brave.
You would.
From Critical Role. She's a goblin. I would really like to cosplay that. That'd be fun.
You're pretty roguish anyway, and like, I think it just would suit you. I could play Caleb.
Yeah.
I just need to affect a sort of pseudo German-ish accent, and
is he meant to be German?
I don't think he originally was, but I think he's like slipped further and further into it. Hardy's like, Indian, you would, oh my god. Yeah.
Wow, Tips, this is some steamy. Oh, it's great. I should watch this. I really like the way they draw as well. The elongated limbs, the way they draw hands. Yeah, that hair volume is like ridiculous. So good. Yay! Hardick, I'll totally do that, and if I do, I'll take pictures for you guys.
Hey, Owen. And yeah, I think there's been a bunch of interest in doing some D&D together.
It sure has. I think that Claire, who is Fidzy in the chat, she's probably on a bus now, so she might not be here anymore. But she was interested in writing a campaign for everyone. But yeah, like, I think that would be awesome. I'd definitely be interested in that. If you were too, then maybe we should all like collaborate with Claire and see if we can get the ball rolling on it.
Oh my gosh. Tibbs is like, that scene in India, but with Sasuke and Mewtwo.
Oh my gosh. I'm so scarred. Oh my gosh. Just their love child in the background.
I have a D&D character that's ready to roll.
Do you?
Well, the one that we started with Chambers thing. I feel like I've got more of a handle on who and what he is.
That's true. And I wanted to try a Knoll, but I might instead bring the Withered.
Oh man.
Because I think the wizard and Doig there would work pretty well together.
Yeah, they would. India's character is like a tiny, like, is it a
It's a kobold.
Cobalt thing.
It's a lizard. That's all you need to know.
That is just this power-hungry, scared, like, wizard menace.
It's essentially Gollum, but a lizard.
Yeah.
And it's not normally a menace. It's only a menace when it takes over a Hydra's body.
Yeah, you got, like, that was great. And, Ragnar Bumblebur is this sort of druid that grew up raised by some bears, yeah, and is a little naive but good-hearted, and pretty much just wants to cook stuff and be friends with everyone. And he's in a party of people who are just thieves and like ne'er-do-wells. It's been fun.
I think it says, "Oh God, please! I've never gotten to play a character longer than 2 sessions." Oh, Lane, it would be fun to play with you. That'd be awesome. Night, night, Roxanne. Thanks for hanging out. It was really fun chatting.
Take care. Yeah, like.
Amir says, if another group of mine were testing out in a Harry Potter universe, if it goes well, we might make a podcast. That'd be really cool.
My Little Pony D&D book the other day. Is that why you thought of yourself as you dreamed of ponies because of that, probably, Lane? But yeah, it was nice that in the balance arc he kind of introduced, he almost did episodic takes on other genres to keep it fresh.
Yeah, like every different arc was a kind of different genre, which is really fun.
Oh, we got Gagorshed.
Gorge!
Cool Guy 291.
Whoa. That's a cool name.
He's been cloned. He's the 291st iteration of Cool Guy.
The one that survived. So the coolest one.
The coolest guy. Sent from the future.
To bring coolness to the present.
I think Patrick would make a good DM. He's just super busy though.
Yeah, I don't think he would have time to write a campaign.
Yeah.
I think Claire is up for DMing.
I think she is, but I'm not sure Claire would have time either.
No, Claire is super busy as well. Does any artist have time?
Yeah. We certainly don't.
No, definitely not. It's something that I'd be interested in doing in the future.
Yeah.
But I definitely don't have time now.
Someone to slide into the DM. Nice. I just realised that I haven't been looking at the reference for this.
Elaine, where's the link for it? Wesley might just be the character name.
Say what?
Elaine's husband.
Oh, yeah, Wesley is just the
Character
name of his, hunter. Because he's the character from Princess Bride.
What's his name?
I don't know what his actual name is.
Because I'm sure that we learned it when we were playing with him. think it's just been a while. But yeah, if you would be up for doing that, that'd be really awesome.
He DMs all the time. He just can't find steady players. Huh.
Oh, well, that's awesome. Because I'm sure that he could find some steady players in the peg bar. And hopefully he wouldn't be too put out that they're all like art obsessed. Since he is married to you after all, who are an artist, so
yeah,
he will be used to it.
Yeah, Heartache Monster Hunter World is coming to PC in September.
September?
Wow.
What
yeah.
happened to August?
Maybe it's September now.
Capcom.
Yeah, our friend was hoping that it would come out in time for her, like, holiday break.
Which it won't if it's coming out in September.
Nope.
Because she's a teacher.
Yeah.
So September is when the school begins anew.
Yeah. Like some sort of rising phoenix of education. I think a phoenix might be a little bit more majestic and triumphant than that. Sure.
I am the phoenix.
Schmoo.
Bow before my majesty.
Monster Hunter D&D. Oh.
Yes!
Oh.
I'm a palico.
You could be my palico.
I'm only joking, but that'd be pretty awesome.
That would be cool. Oh gosh. Oh. It's. Oh. Perfect.
Its own. It'd be interesting to see how magic works in that universe.
Well, you would probably have things like barrel bombs and like your slinger for ranged and stuff.
I guess so. I feel that's more equipment though. You could put actual magic into it. It'd be fairly easy to work in, I think.
Anna wants to be the Poogie.
Oh my gosh.
You could play as like one of the cooking cats.
Perfectly seasoned.
Oh,
a seasoned warrior, you could say.
Oh, yeah, you made a joke.
I did. It was the cat's meow.
I think that would be pretty cool. Like, you're off to investigate like one of the elder dragons. It's like every so often the DM's like, and you enter a forest clearing. I pick up a herb. And you're going over toward the monster.
I find a blue mushroom.
I find a blue mushroom.
I get distracted by my scout flies.
Inspect.
Hold on, I found some dung. I'll be the paladin that never heals you when you need it. I'll be the one that flies around with the healing vigor spray, but somehow can't get to you in time.
I saw like a gif of a thing where it's like a massive dragon is doing an attack, and the palico manages to run right into the path of it at the last second and save the hunter from being.
Did it do it deliberately, or was it just?
I don't think so. I think it was just running by and it just got full on face planted by like a fireball or something.
Yeah, and people can join in as guest tail raiders.
We did a Zora Magdaros fight recently, and it was like we had to do the confusing thing where we both started the quest, and then I jumped out and jumped into India's. And by the time I jumped in, she'd managed to find like some sort of random join it, and they were pretty much just completing the quest without us doing anything. I think that's the downside of like doing like an assigned quest online that people can jump into like that. Because if it's something as rewards nice for like other players, they're gonna jump into those because they're rare. But they're just gonna like try and speedrun it because they just want to get in and out and get stuff.
Yeah, because it's like a big story point that's been built up to.
Yeah.
So we kind of want to experience it ourselves and like try and defeat it ourselves and work out what to do. But there's no time to work out what to do because the person's already like done it before the prompt's even told you need to do it because they've done this like 20 times already.
Yeah, they know exactly where to go.
So we just didn't get to see half of the mission because it was just done.
Yeah, I didn't even get to see Nargagante.
No, apparently it landed and then got driven off before we even managed to find out where it was.
Yeah. Turn you into a bear. Wah 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 bear.
Ooh, you go to snowboard. That's so cool.
Whoa.
Mia, you're awesome. Whereabouts do you live, by the way, Mia?
Europe somewhere, I think.
France, maybe?
Maybe. I feel like I might have top heavy space, so let's bring that back.
Ooh, it's my first lesson. Good luck! You'll be great. Know that we are all with you in spirit. Know that Mewtwo and Sasuke are watching over you.
That's horrifying. Oh my gosh.
In France, awesome.
Yeah.
That's a good place to learn to snowboard. You've got those Alps.
Hey Owen. So I'm doing some bare naked lady drawing type stuff, and India's animating herself in a banner. She's head bopping.
Mike is here as well in the banner, but
Yeah.
I've already finished Mike.
Am I done?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
So I'm doing me now. For a YouTube and Patreon banner.
How would you feel about adding lines for lighting?
Fine. Yeah, if you want me to add lines to lighting, I can just tell me where the lighting's coming from. It's behind us, right?
Yeah, so it would be like room lighting.
Okay.
I feel like we should go all out on the banner.
In the case of room lighting, like it might be better just to do in a glow.
Maybe, yeah. Maybe.
Because for the room lighting, it is literally going to be just room lighting.
We could have shadows instead then.
Could have. I'm not. You know me. I am often give me either shadows or give me highlights, but don't give me both.
Okay.
But maybe I could make an exception and try and make it work for this.
Elaine says she finds herself watching a super adorable anime about a girl wanting to be a pastry chef with the tiny pastry pastries.
What?
Pastry fairies.
The tiny pastry fairies. Okay, you said a tiny pastry pastry.
That's what I leant into it, and I'm secretly living my old dream of wanting to open a bakery. Whoa.
Elaine, that'd be amazing. Oh my gosh. I mean, because you can be a baker and an animator.
Yume Iro Patisserie. Nice. Enjoy the snowboarding!
Yes, have fun. Good luck. It is that time again. We're gonna have to head off ski too. Bento, I'm glad it helped. Thanks for hanging out with us. And animating, I hope it went well for you.
Yeah. What were you animating?
Yeah, what you working on?
I feel like I need to rotate this back. Oh no, it's that part. This needs some correcting.
You can school yourself, Elaine, how to make the pastries. You'd open a shop with cute spot cakes. Elaine, I would 100% like support you if you chose to do that.
Yeah, if you want to bake.
Yeah, if you want to bake, you should do that as well. Do all the stuff you love. I mean, wouldn't it be cool to support yourself in the bakery and then like practice your animation art at night? Or work part-time in the bakery, so you have the bakery like it's open 3 days a week. And the rest of the time you're taking orders. I'm sure it's harder than it sounds. Like, I'm sure I'm making it sound far, far easier to do than it would be, but
Maybe a little.
it's a nice dream.
Tiff says she would go to cutest spot cakes.
I would definitely go to cute spot cakes. Oh wow, the ingredients are super expensive. Cheaper but more expensive also if you buy them in batch. It's like, well, this is much cheaper than if I was just buying one of them. Yeah, I still have to buy 50, so it's still like a lot of money.
Yeah. Hey, Breda. Welcome to the stream.
Hello. It's for a segment, says Bento Box.
Oh.
A bus driver crying. I said, but for what? Hardick, I had the exact same bakery in my head too.
I watched a video about Kiki recently, so it was in my head as well.
Yeah, I think I watched the same one.
Yeah, I think someone must have linked it.
Yeah, I think it was probably shared on both of our timelines as well on Twitter. Cutest fudge cakes, that's great. I like that. Are you okay?
Yeah.
What's up?
I just had the thought for like, what could happen today, and then my lungs were just like, it's okay, here, breathe, okay, good.
What could happen today?
Hearing about the apartment and stuff.
Yeah, like, I don't know if we should phone them. Or
Yeah.
text again and be like, hey, any news?
Yeah, we're definitely being considered, and so I think either way, I don't think we'll change a decision by contacting them again.
No, I'm not trying to change the decision, I'm just trying to find out what the decision is.
Alright, yeah.
Like, I don't want it to be a thing where it's like, well, they haven't got it, so it doesn't matter much contacting them anyway.
Yeah. There's no benefit to them contacting us.
For better or worse, Black November. That's really good.
Nice.
But yeah, we should head off because it's 9 o'clock.
Yeah. Thanks very much, everyone.
We have places to phone. But yeah, thank you guys so much for keeping us company. I will be continuing with this tomorrow. Try to get myself all inked in.
I got kind of a couple of drawings done, I guess.
Yeah? Good morning?
Yeah, it was okay. It was good to get back into the flow of doing these drawings. I don't really like either of them, but
Oh.
I might go back and tweak them later.
Oh, thank you very much for the look. Tips. Oh, we'll let you guys know how it goes. Ah, good morning, and thank you for waking us up and being around to hang out with.
Hardik, stop it. No.
Still got harvest tomorrow. Alright, guys.
Okay, everyone.
Have a great day.
And may the rest
Of your day
with
be filled with adventure.
adventure.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye now.